Well, hello and welcome to episode 179 of Field Home Farm Sessions. KJ is already on. Oh my God, you're like immediate. You're like missing me yesterday. You texted me last night and said you loved my episode. So what I was going to talk about today, I did not mention my 8,000 downloads. I guess I won't even start with the topic. I'll just go right into it. 8,000 downloads from you guys. Thank you very much. It's way over that. Let's get to 10,000. There's the odd person coming in from Denmark and UK and the States. I hope they enjoy my silliness and all my shout outs to all my people that listen live. I always do my show live. I don't know why, it's just the way I flow. I didn't have my unedited water break because I have water before. I got to get ready and you got to get all jazzed up for it. So 8,000 downloads. Thank you very much. I've been doing it over a year and a bit. And still love doing it. I still haven't been banned. I still haven't been shunned. Stop, so I'll keep doing it. Shout out to little Jerry, kids, speech. I'm going to do a speech, hockey weekend. Hubie Jen made a few comments, and my chick progress. So yeah, I did the 8,000. Thanks again. Little Jerry, I gave him a call to the Blue today, and it's little Jerry's birthday today. And too bad KJ's friend Erica couldn't give little Jerry a birthday surprise, but they did not hook up. We tried. Mystery's on. How are you? Mystery and KJ text each other in the background. So little Jerry's birthday, I'm pretty sure he's 53, but I'm not sure. He gave me some love saying that he missed me on the snowmobile trip, that him and I go a certain pace when we're snowmobiling. We don't go crazy, and I guess these other guys are going a little bit faster than he'd like, and I know what it means. I know what it's like. So, little Jerry's birthday, I think he's about 53, so he's probably a 1970. I should listen more to my friends. Mister, I know your birthday's coming up pretty soon. You will be 53, so the end of March. KJ, you are like 29. I don't know how old you are. Kids, yes. So my wife went to dance competition with my second daughter, and I was in charge of getting the kids to bed, which was lovely. That's not lovely. And then eventually they did, and getting my oldest daughter's in high school. So what did she do? She slept through her alarm, and I get up. I said, "What time's your bus at?" And it was 7. It was 7:10, and she said the bus is at 7. I said, "Well, for fuck's sake!" So drive her to school, come back. And then the kids weren't 100% ready, and they missed their fucking bus too. So guess what? I had to drive them to school. So 2 drives. That's why my podcast is a little bit later today. KJ said Autumn L is with me. Oh my goodness, you're having a 4-H powwow. And so they're off to school tonight. Daughter's got hockey with the A team in Stouffville, so we're carpooling. That'll be at 4 o'clock, so it's 10 something now, almost 11 o'clock. I said, you think of your time winding down. I got 4 more hours in the day before work lunch in there, work some chores, work everything else in there, and next thing you know, the friggin' day's over. So oldest daughter's going to cook dinner tonight, I hope, because my wife slipped up and she did not leave stuff for us. Usually she makes the best friggin' lasagnas in the world, bar none, and she usually, if she goes away, she'll leave us lasagna. And you can eat lasagna for lunch, supper. Well, I've never tried breakfast yet, but lunch, supper for sure for like 4 days straight because it's that good. So she didn't do that, so my oldest daughter, I think, is going to cook because we are gone at like 4 o'clock to hockey, and then tomorrow's a whole shit show of hockey, crazy hockey. But the good news is it's the last week, and then we're done. KJ, how has your daughter been doing? Is she done? Because I think you said she's in the same. The teams are in the same skill levels as my kids as far as their wins. So I don't think your kids are doing very good either. But it is what it is. And then tryouts soon. I mentioned that. And Dirty, I don't know if I was going to email somebody and say, guess what, my daughter's going to try out. I don't know if I want to be one of those guys, but as Dirty Mike would say, all the cool kids are doing it. So Emmett entered the studio too. Emmett, how are you? Who's Chili Willy? Chili Willy entered the studio. How are you, Chili Willy? It is a bit chilly today. It went up to like plus 15 the last couple of days. KJ said all done. No hockey. So then the tryouts will start soon. It was warm for a couple of days, and then it went cold. I'm afraid to go in the shed and look at the rink because I think she's Oh, I know it's done, but I don't know what shape it's in. I just want to go in when it's all water that I can let it out and it'll be done for the year. So weather is cold again, but that's fine. The ground is crispy. I bought some straw off a neighbor for my chicken barn. We'll see what happens. Getting into that with my chicks, Hubie, Jen, New Life, Kim, all these people that are interested in my chicks will love it. Day 4, I think I'm what am I in the other barn? 0.6% mortality and 0.3% mortality in this barn. You always lose some chicks, so that's just part of it. But that is a very, very good percentage. What I always do, I said Plumber Scott there gets everything hooked up, the blue lights, the peroxide machine. So if they go, peroxide just kills a little bit of bacteria in the chickens or something that's going through the line that might upset them. It's a pretty cheap, easy fix. Peroxide has nothing to do with an antibiotic or anything like that. Just a medication that helps. So if they get the mortality starts to go up, you just turn up the little dial a little bit, and they get better. So they're chirping like hell, loving it, eating, feed. Now, mind you, you use a bit more propane. I'll get on my fucking propane rant. So stupid asshole Trudeau. I can't even blame Trudeau anymore. I guess it's Carney. So I got 2,911 liters of propane, and I paid $360 in carbon tax. Isn't that fucking great? That is our beautiful federal minister. It's just outstanding. I don't know what the percentage is, but that all gets tacked onto the food price too. So it is a shit show. So Hubie Jen made some comments on my last episode, and I said, well, Hubie Jen, where have you been? And she said, I've been listening, just not live. So she left a bunch of comments, and she was saying how her kids are 28 at University of Guelph. And I said, Hubie Jen is younger than me. She's probably KJ's age, but Hubie Jen's younger than me, and her kids are graduating from school. So tells you kind of how old we are, but it is what it is. Hockey weekend. Oh, speech. So I was talking to our big chair, Mr. You know him, Mr. Murray Opstein, our big Chicken Farmers of Ontario chair last night. So they fly to Ottawa. They do an allocation meeting every 2 months. And that's spread out the chicken throughout Ontario, what province needs how much chicken, and that gets allotted. Or if you have to bring in chicken, if we can't produce enough, right now we're going through AI in the States and losing a lot of flocks, so you just got to be careful. And Big Murray said, do I want to do a talk about transitioning from a DCR, district committee representative, to a director? And I said, well, I guess I can't say no because I'm doing this podcast to get better speaking ability. So I'm gonna have to do a chart and do a speech. I might do the speech online, but I might not put it live until after I do it in case someone in the audience listens to my podcast. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to have it out front, but what else is going on? Not too much. That's about all. I said my son and daughter went to school and everything's good. And they're going to be hockey. I'll let you know how hockey goes. I got to get at it because, like I said, I got 3 some hours left to do the day. And sorry, she's going to be a short one today, everybody. But thanks for listening. That is what it is. And I got to get things done. Thanks for listening. I don't want to yet. Oh, Jesus, it says end. I got to do my music first. There we go. See you guys.